Okay, so yesterday we were chatting, and you kind of gave me the good news. So first and foremost, I kind of want to introduce everybody. Um, Hi everyone, this is Daniel, and I want to introduce you to Karrie. I had been working with her husband for quite some time now, about 2 weeks, and and Karrie kind of cheated because we were going to do a 30-day challenge. That's why I initially started chatting with Mark, was because I was going to do a 30-day challenge, and I needed his help with some of the tech stuff. So um, then he kind of told me that Karrie was a little interested in it as well. And so she actually jumped in a little earlier than expected, but I'm so grateful for that because she has something to share with you that is so amazing. So, Karrie, if you don't mind sharing with us some of your stuff.
Well, when I started out 2 weeks ago, I weighed 138, and now I weigh 128 after 2 weeks. I have a lot more energy, and I feel amazing. The meal plans are easy to use. The gym plans are easy to use, and most other plans that I've used them for 2 weeks, and then I just got tired with them because I just couldn't follow them. So your plan is really, really a lot better than any other plan that I've used. I mean, I've used pills. I've used my mind just went blank.
That's all right.
Atkins.
That's right. Atkins, yeah. What
Uh,
about like Weight Watchers? Any of that?
yeah,
Ever?
Weight Watchers. I've done that. Mark and I did this one plan, and it was ridiculous. I literally was cooking all night long, and
I remember you
it's
telling me.
crazy. But this plan
Can
that
you
you
tell
put
us?
me on, I don't have to count my calories. I don't have to decide what I'm going to eat every day. I can go to the grocery store and I know exactly what to get, and it's so easy. Like at lunch, I don't have to pack a full course meal and not know whether I'm going to be able to eat it or not eat it. I mean, a grilled chicken and a side salad, I mean, how simple is that? You can go to McDonald's, Burger King, anywhere and get all of that, and it's really easy to do. I really enjoy what you put together for me. It has helped me out so much. I used to be so tired that I couldn't even make it through the day without almost falling asleep at my desk. And that has a lot to do with my health too. But I think it had a lot to do with the overweight that I was carrying as well. I mean, I have a bad back, I have a bad hip. Um, I just would get so drained by 2 o'clock to where I couldn't even hardly keep my eyes open. Now I'm waking up at 6:30. I'm wide awake. I'm ready to go. I mean, before I had to drag myself out of bed and I hated it. Like I just hated getting up every day because I knew I was just going to be tired throughout the day. And I'm not like that now. And I'm so grateful for you. It's amazing what you've done for me. And I know
That's
like a
awesome.
lot of girls like me that have had kids. I mean, ever since I had my two children, well, my first child actually, and that was will be 22 years ago in April. I have I gained a lot of weight. I was 112 before I got pregnant with him, and when after I had him, I was 180. And I didn't
Oh,
lose
wow.
any of the baby fat or anything like that. And then 4 years later, I got pregnant again and gained another 20 pounds. So my highest I've ever been was 180, which was a lot for me. And like I said, I tried all these weight plans and I would go on them for 2 weeks and then I would just stop because I just didn't feel like anything was working. I would go up, I would go down. I mean, my whole life, ever since my youngest son, which was is 17 now, was born, has been an up and down roller coaster. And I just never could figure out what really worked for me. And there was a point in my life about, I want to say, 8 years ago where I woke up one morning and I just said, I'm going to eat one thing and that's it. So it would be either one taco, one hamburger, one piece of chicken, just one thing, and that's all I would eat all day long. And I lost a lot of weight. I went down to actually 105 at that point, and I kept it off for about a year, actually about 2 years, because I that's all I would eat. I would drink Coke all day long and eat one thing. And then I met Mark, and we were out one day on a motorcycle, and we came back to the house, and he looked at me and he said, "You need to eat. I'm afraid you're going to fall off the bike." Like he said, it just, he can see it in my face. I wasn't healthy, and I wasn't. I mean, I
Right.
was told I was fat. I was told I had no knees for many, many years. And that that still is devastating to me because no matter how small I am, I still feel fat. And this, what you're doing for me, is really helping me. I haven't worn a bathing suit in probably 6 years. And I really, all I want to do is feel good in my own skin. And I haven't felt that way in a long time. And the last 2 weeks, I'm starting to get there. I don't know what it is. I don't know what you're doing different than everything else, but it's working. It's really working. And I'm really enjoying it. Mark and I are doing it together, and that really helps when you have somebody else to do there for you. And I have you, to inspire me to get to the gym or do the things I'm supposed to do. And I'm really enjoying it. And I know a lot of girls out there that are like me that, was told they were fat or had kids and couldn't figure out how to get that weight off. It's really hard, especially my age. I'm 39, almost 40. I can't believe I'm admitting that, but um, it's the older you get, the harder it is to get the weight off. And I never thought that. I was like, oh yeah, whatever, but it's true. And when I was only eating once a day, I would go to the gym. I was going to the gym once, sometimes twice for an hour each time. But at that point, like nothing was changing. Yeah, I lost all that weight, but I still had the cellulite. I still had, the skin that just didn't look right. And I think a lot of that is because I wasn't eating, or I wasn't eating properly, I should say. I mean, I was eating, but it was only, like I said, one thing a day. And I think that when I started eating again, it's it really messed up my body. I think it has a lot to do with my back problems. I think it has a lot to do with my low energy because when I started eating again, I did fall down the steps. That is one thing that happened to my back. But when I did start eating again, um, I started getting all these symptoms, and I don't know if I did something to my body from not eating, and I was taking diet pills at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm sure that has a lot to do with it too. And I'm one of those girls where if I get online and I'm reading something like, oh, it works, it works, I'm gonna buy it and I'm gonna try it, and um, it didn't work. None of it worked. I mean, I don't want to count calories. I don't. I have the time in the day, but I don't want to take the time in the day. I'm not that kind of person that I don't enjoy that. That to me is not fun. And when I try to lose weight, I want to have fun with it. I want it to be something that I can go the rest of my life and still do, and not be something that I'm just like, oh, well, that's just, I'll do for 2 weeks and then I'll stop. Because it just doesn't interest me. But what you have put me on, it really has helped. Like, I'm excited to get up every day. I'm excited to pack my lunch. I'm excited to come home and go work out. And then, when I come home, I'm not having to cook for 3 hours just to get my meal in. It literally takes me like 20 minutes and I'm done. I mean, when you have kids and you work, it's not easy to squeeze everything in. And then to throw on top of that, oh, I got to count this, oh, I got to measure this out. That's not something I want to do. And your program is so easy. I mean, so easy. It's unbelievably easy. And at first, I was like, oh, this is probably just one of those ones I'll try for 2 weeks, and then I'll probably quit again because for some reason I won't like it or I won't be interested. But I want to keep going. The results I've gotten in the last 2 weeks, I've never gotten results like this with anything else that I've done. Nothing. And it's just amazing how I even told you, all I had to say to you was, I have pain in my back and I have pain in my right hip, and you nailed it to a T. I mean, most doctors, they can't even do that. It's amazing what you know, and it's amazing how you can help me. And I love it. I love it. I don't know what else to say, but I love it.
Well, thank you, thank you. I know I was just letting you finish what you had to say. And what you said is kind of I know these these one-on-one talks actually really hit home because you really share like something that you didn't share this with me before, about you going down to 105
No, I
and
never
then
told you that.
going up to 180 and then I saw the pictures yesterday or Mark had shown me a picture that you had sent that you had used. It was like your weight like
Yeah.
from 2015, and that was,
Mhm.
if I'm not mistaken, that was the last time that you were there.
Yeah.
You said right?
Yeah.
Because I think what we had talked about, you're like, oh well, I I almost gave up on like the 120s, or if I'm mistaken,
No, I
am
did.
I mistaken?
I did. I literally never thought that I would get back down to 120. And, I was put on pills or medicine, I should say, for anxiety. It was probably about a
Mm,
year ago. I was at
right.
132, I believe. I was almost down to 120 again. And when they put me on the medicine, I gained 25 pounds in a matter of a month and a half. And I asked my doctor, I was like, is this normal? Can you put me on something else? I mean, I can't do this. This is crazy. I'm trying to lose, not
Yeah.
gain. And
Right.
it just made me feel hungry all the time. And I literally was eating all day long. And I didn't even notice it, really. And then,
Yeah.
I told myself, okay, I have to stay on the medicine. That's fine. But I got to figure out some way to lose it. And I just let it go and let it go and let it go. And then finally, when Mark had told me about you, I was like, oh man, do you think he could help me out? Because he knew I was trying to, lose weight and get healthier. I mean, that's my thing. It's not really about losing weight, it's more of making my body healthier and maybe a little bit toning or something just to get rid of some of the cellulite and stuff like that. And I didn't really think that I would ever see the 120s again. I thought there's no way. Okay, and I
Right.
was ready to settle for the 130, but I didn't want to have to. And from you helping me just in these last 2 weeks, I don't have to. I'm at
Yeah.
128, and I'm so excited, so excited. And I never thought in 2 weeks that I would be down 10 pounds. I thought maybe five. But 10? I mean, I know you told me don't get on the scale, Karrie, but I had to. But I've been, doing my sizes and stuff like that and keeping track of my fat and my lean. So I'm super excited for anybody that is doing this. It's just an amazing, amazing, amazing. So excited. And I'm so excited that we found you because, with you helping Mark out, I mean, that to me is like, oh, you don't even know. I mean, I need him around forever. And with his sugars and stuff, it was scary for me with him too
Yeah.
because
Right.
I don't know a lot about sugars. And for you to be able to help him like you have, I mean, it's amazing. And then help me too. I mean, we're so excited. And I love this program. Love it, love it, love it. And
Well,
I don't know. It just blows my mind, really blows my mind that I'm in the 120s. When I told Mark, I was like, I didn't seem excited because I was afraid because I weighed myself and I knew he was going to tell you, but I really was excited.
you gotta get excited. You gotta celebrate the wins, the small wins, the big wins, any
Yes.
wins, and I'm
Yes.
glad you did tell me. I'm glad you did. I'm very glad you did. It was amazing. I was like jumping up and down when you guys called me and you're like, "Hey, Karrie lost 10 pounds." I'm like, "What? Karrie lost 10 pounds in 2 weeks? Are you kidding me?"
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's
Uh,
just, it's fun. That's all. It's just fun. Like, I really can't explain it. I've never felt this way about anything when it came to getting healthy. I really didn't. It bored me. And I'm not bored. I'm having fun. And
yeah,
that's the main part too. Is you got to have fun with what you're doing or else you're just going to stop. Just like I always did. And I just I don't know. It's just I'm lost for words. I really am. I mean, I'm so ecstatic of what has happened just from the two. I mean, I really haven't even done anything. Just change the way I eat and work out maybe a half an hour a day. I mean, from doing that, and I was doing an hour in the gym before. I mean, I would lift and then I would do cardio, and I seen no results, none at all. And now I'm seeing results in 2 weeks, and I am at the gym for half an hour and I'm home. Who doesn't love that? I mean, who doesn't have
Yeah.
time for that? You wouldn't think
Right.
just by doing that that you would anything would happen, but it does. It's amazing how it works. It really is.
Like how simple it is, right?
It is so simple. So
I know. So I'm putting it out there because it's like sometimes, people come to me and they're like, "Hey, what's the best diet?" I'm like, let's just make it real simple. And they're so skeptical because it's so simple. But
right.
you're a living testimony to how simple it has to be. Like it doesn't have to be super complex, and it doesn't have to be crazy workouts all over the place. Going everywhere, jumping this, that, and that.
Yeah.
It just has to.
I mean, in your
And
mind, if you're not like a trainer or you don't know what you're doing, and that was my problem too. When I used to go to the gym, I had no idea what I was doing. I would just watch other people and be like, okay, I can do that, So I'd go and lift my weights or, walk on the treadmill, or I can't do the elliptical because of my knees, but, I would do the bike or whatever. And I would see other people that was doing it because I went to the gym for probably about a year and got
right,
no different results at all. And it was probably my eating, but I don't know, maybe it wasn't. But it's like going from that and then going just for half an hour and getting the results I've gotten.
right.
I don't even understand how it works, but it works. Honestly, I don't. I don't know how it works, but it works. I mean, you always think that you're supposed to, be at the gym for 2 hours a day, and that's how you get results. But honestly, it's not. I mean, you don't have to do that. And
Right.
you've proven that to me in the last 2 weeks. I really thought when Mark told me, I was like, okay, well, we're going to be at the gym again for like an hour and a half a night, which is fine. I used to love going, but then I just got tired of it because I wasn't getting any results from it.
Right.
And then when he told me, oh, well, we'll only be there like a half an hour, and I'm looking at the workout routine that you sent me, and I'm like, there's no way. No way this is going to work. But it does. It does. It's so weird. I mean, it's so simple that you wouldn't think that. But I am living proof that it does. It
And Mark
really
is too.
does.
Yeah, Mark's.
Yeah,
This
Mark.
is so simple too.
Yeah. I'm usually done before him, and then I try to do some planks or something, just,
Yeah.
to
And
give
I,
myself
I tell
something to
Mark
do.
and I tell everybody, I'm like, I love working with ladies because like you are something. I gotta give it to you. You're something because when Mark told me that he couldn't do the plank push up and you were able to knock it out like in an instant, I'm like, duh. Of course I love to work with women because they just don't give up. Like you ladies have no no chill. Let's put it that way. Like you go all in, and it's you're gonna get it done whether you fall apart or you don't. Like you're gonna get it done, and so that's something a quality that not many men have, and Mark does have it. But and I see that in every woman that I've ever worked with is that quality is that drive, that instinct that I have to get it done. Like it's gonna get done, and it was mind blowing when he told me about that. I was so excited.
It's like
I
I
was kind of
feel
scared,
like
but I was excited.
I have something to prove. I don't know. But
Yeah.
if you tell me to go do something, I'm going to go do it. At least I'm going to try my best. I did try the steps the other day. You said 35 minutes. I think I made 10, but baby steps, baby steps. That's the way I look at it. But then I followed it up with the treadmill, so at least I didn't like cut it all out. I mean, I did try, but
Right.
it's it's fun. And if you get there, or if I get there, and I feel like I can't do something, I'll just get off there and go somewhere else just to make up the time. But
Yeah.
you haven't given me anything that I can't do besides the steps so far, which I did
Yeah.
do 10 minutes. But with my back and stuff, it's kind of hard for me to do stuff like that. And once it starts hurting, I just have to stop. I can't, keep going. But
For sure.
I'm working my way up. I'm hoping to do 20 minutes next time. we'll have to see. I'll have to let you know about that one.
Yeah,
I
we'll
don't
work
know if
that
it's
one
gonna
through.
work out, but I'm gonna try it. But I really appreciate everything that you've done for me, and I can't wait to show you the results next week. Hopefully, they're good. I'm sure they will be. And I'm not looking, if I don't lose any more weight, this week or whatever. I don't have a whole lot more to lose. So I know
Right.
it's really hard to get the last few pounds off. So I'm not going to be like depressed or anything if it only comes up 1 pound. But
All right.
um, this is something that I know that I can continue with the rest of my life and get myself back into shape. I mean, when I was in high school, I played basketball. I would come home and lift in my basement all by myself. I mean, I was fit, and then I got pregnant and
Yeah.
had children, and that changes a lot. A whole lot, especially when you gain as much as I did. But I'm happy to finally start feeling comfortable in my own skin to where I can take heavy hoodies off and not have to wear them anymore just to cover up what I'm trying to hide, because that's why I do it. And I've been doing that for years. And I don't want to do that anymore. I wanted this summer to be able to, you know, put a tank top on and look good in it and feel good in it. And that's my goal. And I think I can get there with your help. But I'll be there. I'll be there.
You will. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. That's awesome. And real quick before we get off, can if you could just kind of like other ladies that are watching this or on the fence, like kind of like skeptical, like what advice would you give to them?
Try it. It really works. I know all these other programs out there. I've tried them as well, and I've gotten no results, but this really works. I mean, I've never had more fun in my life trying to get healthy. And that's one of the main things. It's fun. And when it's fun, it's easy. And that's the big part right there. It's easy. It's really
Yeah.
easy to do. And I would tell anybody to give it a shot. It's 30 days. And if you don't like it, if it doesn't work for you, because it might not work for everyone, but
Right.
it works. It really works. If they do what you tell them to do, it works. And I would tell anybody that I know, or that anybody that wants to get a hold of me, I'll talk to them. I mean, it really works, and it's easy, and it's not difficult at all. I mean, the meal plans, I mean, you can go grocery shopping and you have the whole week ready. And it's not like you have to think about it. I enjoy it, and I think they would enjoy it too. And I think you are a blessing in my disguise. And I thank you so much for helping me. I really do. And I know everybody else that's doing it, that's starting this week, I know they're going to get results like me, and they're going to be so excited like I am, and going to be able to continue to do it. That's the exciting thing. I'm ready to hear results from other girls. I can't wait. I really can't wait, because I know
Yeah.
they're going to be like me, like, smiling from ear to ear, because it's going to work for them.
All
I'm
right.
excited. I'm stoked. I really am.
I'm so excited. Before we get all crazy outside and around here, I just wanted to thank you so much for coming on and thank you for taking this journey with me. And I know with me and Mark too, so I'm so grateful for you. I give all the honor and glory to God, and I thank God for giving me this opportunity to work with you and Mark, and for anybody else that's going to come in the future. I just want everyone to know that I appreciate everyone that I've worked with and everyone that I'm going to work with. And you see it, Karrie. I love you just as much as I love Mark, just as much as I love every other lady that I've worked with. I fall in love with my customers because, like, you guys are, people are the reason why I'm in business. People are the reason why I'm going to have everything that I have in my life. And so I have just immense gratitude for you. You have no idea. You have no idea. So much respect because you're a mom. And seeing it, it's just, it's like breathtaking, like the utmost respect for women that have kids. It's just ridiculous. So I just wanted to tell you thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Well, thank you.